Hello, I'm Bood and welcome to Surviving Salford City, episode 6. As always, thanks for joining me. Like I always say, I really do appreciate it. I also appreciate it when you smash that like button and comment down below, because all the interaction really helps my channel, the episode, the series grow. So thank you very much. You're once the legends. I hope you're all happy, safe and well. And I hope you're looking forward to another episode here. Second half of the season. We were doing okay. We actually won a live comp. Hey! In the last episode. And, you know, there might be a few twists and turns and surprises for you in this episode, so I think we just should crack on. No more messing about, no more time wasted, no more chatting, even though I seem to still be chatting. Now this is the remainder of our season in the championship, our first season in the championship, which, you know, has gone pretty well. We're currently 10th in the league. I'll have a look at the table in a minute, but we're already out of the Carabao Cup. Went out on penalties after drawing 1-1 with Sunderland. I still got to play Brentford at this point. Now, of course, like I just said, we're 10th. We're sitting on 42 points. We're only 6 points off 6, which is a playoff spot, which is, you know, achievable. We just have to start getting a bit of a run together, really. I've got players. I mean, they give me a lot of players, don't they? Which is great. I still think it's still crazy. This. What I mean, on episode 6, I'm still wrapping my head around it. One of the good things about doing something like this is you do fly through a season a bit quicker because you're doing a lot less. I'm not scouting. I'm not doing anything like that. I'm just playing games, just bashing them out one after another. So that's quite easy. It is quite enjoyable seeing what's going to happen, seeing who's going to rock up in a transfer window. What I am in charge of, though, is the games. And, of course, we played Brentford in the 4th round of the FA Cup after beating Leighton Orient in the 3rd round, you might remember. And we beat Brentford at home. Great game. 3-1. Hey. We will be facing Steve McLaren and his Stoke team in the 5th round. They are 18th in the Premier League, so they're struggling in the Prem. But still a Premier League team. And Steve McLaren, what a twonk. Umbrella Gate, when he was England manager and he stood there with his umbrella penis. And the best one ever was when he was in Holland and he was doing an interview and he put on a Dutch accent. He didn't speak Dutch. He started speaking in a Dutch accent. Now it's the 1st of March. We'll have a quick dip into the league and we've dipped into the playoffs. Yes, we are 6th, which is pretty good. On 58 points, it's doing quite well. Lost 8, drawn a lot of games, won a lot of games though, to be fair. Although we level with Leeds at this point. Sheffield United aren't far behind us. Our rivals Barnsley are just one spot. They're not my rival, but we had a bit of a battle with them, didn't we, last season? We've had a few battles with them. They're in 5th, 2 points ahead. Niall Ennis, so to be fair to him, he's starting to really find his feet and he's starting to score some goals, which is great. He's now the 2nd highest goal scorer, which is fantastic. And this is fantastic. First year in, I was happy with mid-table, but at this point we were doing well. And once you sneak into playoffs, you want to stay there. So I think that was my aim. But if we dipped out, then I was okay with that as well, really. Let's have a look at some of our better players. Andre Green came in on the 1st of January and he's been great. Goal every other game, set a couple up. He has been brilliant. Niall Ennis, like I said, started to score goals recently. His form's really picked up. Huri Han, one of you kindly told me how to say that. Huri Han. Connor is suspended for this next game, but he's done really well as well. Really good player. Duhani, my new right back. He's been brilliant. Can't knock him either. And Tanganga, what a legend he is. Obviously he's on loan from Spurs. But to be fair, we're doing fine. I mean, way better than I thought. Club as well. They've decided to do the training facilities again and expand the stadium, which is good. It's good. But the stadium's only small anyway, and they're only upping it by 1,000 seats. Now, that was the last thing someone very important decided to do. Because there's been changes here at Salford City. And those changes were that Mr. Lim decided he didn't want to own the club anymore and he was going to sell it, maybe, to his very good friend Gary Neville, who was the chairman and still is the chairman. But Gary Neville, the rumours were, wanted to buy it for 25.5 million off his friend Scenes. And he did it. He purchased the club for 25 million off Peter Lim, which is fair enough. Peter's came in to help Gary out, I think, and now we've done quite well. Gary's in a good financial place and decides he wants to be the ultimate boss, which you can imagine him wanting to do at some point in real life. But obviously, how does this affect things? Well, it affected things quite a bit because he's come in and decided to his mates off and kind of mess up my series. So he's come in, he's put 10 million in, fine. Karen Baird, the managing director, Beckham, but Ryan Giggs, Phil Neville, and Paul Scholes have all left the club following the takeover. Now we've got a brand new board in place, which is fine. We've also severed ties with his beloved Bury. He is from Bury, but I can understand that as well because I kept meaning to ask for that myself because they were the bigger team, even though they are shit these days. And then the transfer embargo changed, and they took the embargo off. So obviously, Nicky Butt made a lot of decisions, brought a lot of players in at the start of January. But then, what was going to happen now? Well, Gary Neville took complete control. So like a dictatorship now, isn't it? So Gary Neville initiates player signings, first team. I mean, he does it all. Gary Neville's doing it all. He's sacked them all off. He's a one-man show. He's a man with a plan. He's like Roman Abramovich now, isn't he? Crazy Gary Neville. So he's changed things. I'm no longer working for the class of 92, which is a bit weird. I enjoyed that. David Beckham used to come to me with bits of news. Nicky Butt was doing the deals. I can't remember if Gary Neville any good at signing players. Nicky Butt wasn't bad, really, was he? So this has changed things. So we didn't make any more signings. Well, we did, actually. We made 2, but they weren't for money. Gary Neville brought in 2 players from our senior affiliate. One called Dennis Kirkin, a left back, and a regen right back. He's very good, but do I need him? Not really. If we look at the squad and the balance of it, you'll see right now I've got tons of left backs and right backs. Loads of players here. He put a lot. We had tons in his first team squad. He's put people up for sale as well. Gary doesn't like him. So if Gary doesn't like him, I put him down there. I mean, McLean was good, but he's not that good in this league. Lawrence de Bock, he don't like him either. Some of them, you know, just got dumped down because they're crap anyway. So got a lot of players we need to offload here, but Gary Neville's taking a lot on. He just used to be the chairman chilling out of his office. Now he's got shitloads to do. Although, to be fair to the lad, he likes me. He's happy with what I'm doing. So, fair enough. I've got an A+. I'm doing pretty well. But it's kind of pissed me off a bit, really. I love working for the class of 92. And this can happen in the game. And I did think to myself it could happen. And they all left. Gary Neville, a lot of them went. So it's cool that one of them stayed, and it is Gary. Because you can actually imagine him doing that one day. Pushing everyone else out and taking complete control as they get closer and closer to the Premier League. And how close to the Prem are we going to get? Well, we finished in 5th, which I was buzzing with, to be fair. Really happy. Barnsley, surprisingly, Barnsley dropped out and just fell off the cliff. And we finished the season with a leading goal scorer, which is amazing. But do I think we're playoff ready? I don't know. And if I don't get through these playoffs now, even though the pressure went on originally, will Gary sack me? I don't know. On a positive, 5th round FA Cup, we beat Stoke 2-1. Premier League team, Steve McLaren. Got to the quarterfinals, went to Anfield. Great day out for us as a club and the fans. Got battered off Liverpool, but I wasn't bothered. This is totally fair enough. I can handle this. I think getting to the quarters is very respectable, and it was great day out, really. And that meant we could concentrate on the league. And from that point on, we lost 2, but we won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Some big games. One game as well, because obviously we were having a bit of a battle with them, was this game. A while back now, a month or 2 ago. It was against Barnsley away, and I think this was one of them games when I thought they were above us at the time. We could catch them here and take them over, but I didn't think they'd fall out completely. So it was a bit of a turnaround, really, and I enjoyed that. We're playing Scott Parker's Fulham in the playoffs. I didn't think we'd get here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play these as live comms, and then I'm going to edit them down. I don't know if you've seen any recent stuff I've done where I've done very quick, short, highlighted live comms just to give you the initial live reactions. And we'll do that. I mean, if we get through brilliant. If we can get to the freaking final, that'd be amazing. If we can get to the Premier League, it'll be crazy. But hopefully, we're going to share this together. Either it's going to be great or bad. We'll find out. So the first game, we are at home at the Peninsula, and that's the thing. If we, we're putting 1,000 seats in the stadium. If we actually scrape our way up into the Premier League through the playoffs, early chance, Ennis, we'll need a new freaking stadium anyway. We'll have to probably move to Bolton. Any Manchester team always ends up in Bolton. But I asked a lot of you, anyone who plays with your local team, or you took a small team from somewhere else in the country up into the Premier League, where do you go? And it's the same thing. None of you go to Bolton, but you all go to a local big stadium. And I've just wondered that because I've never done that, really, to be fair. Not for a while, anyway. But here we go. And there's some early pressure here, isn't there, from us? Which I'm very encouraged by. And a goal. Andre Green, one of Nicky Butt's final signings, and what a signing. We got corner ball, only 3 minutes gone. This is absolutely insane, the amount of pressure. we've put on these. And is it 2-0? No, it's going to get disallowed. But this is a lot of early pressure. It's very positive. I'm not being funny, right? But because I'm doing this as compact highlights, I've only got it on key highlights. And it's been mega Salford, which is insane. We're on fire. Right, we've got an attack here from Fulham. Shot throwing on the left-hand side. They've kept hold of the ball there. They're applying some pressure, but we're defending well during this game. You know what I mean? You may not see a lot of stuff, but we're defending well. We're breaking well. There is Ennis, who's been on fire. Lets the ball go, though, but we're still applying that pressure. Lay it off Ennis. Just shoot it. 10 minutes to go in the first half there. Passing out defence. Nice and slow. They've been doing that a lot. It's not worked for him yet, but maybe this will do. No. Oh. Did well to tackle them, but oh. Well done, mate. I like that, actually, to be fair. I like a good tackle. Do you know what I mean? Growing up in Manchester with all the rain, always doing sliding tackles. Andre Green, though, number 23, should have done better. Can he recover it? They are dilly-dally and Fulham. They don't deserve it during this game. And O'Brien gets his goal after having his other one disallowed. 2-0. Okay, it's Hagen to... I can't see. He's doing that again, isn't he? They're doing that. They've done that a lot during this game. Salford getting the ball and being a bit meh. And they scored from that, fair enough. But they have been a bit crap, to be fair. Well, it's half-time. I think we've been great. They've been shit, but they've managed to score themselves a goal. It's 2-1 here at the Peninsula. Live from Salford. Okay, we've got half an hour to go. There's been no highlights, so you're not missing any of the action. I'm not editing anything out. I've made one change. Jack Payne's come on for Jack Bryan. I mean, if it stays like this, fine, but I would like a bit more of a cushion, man. A bit more of a cushion, but we've got a highlight now from Fulham. Hopefully it's going to be us nicking the ball and hitting him on the break. Come on, O'Brien. He's been great today. He's trying to spray it out wide, give the ball away. That's gone from greatness to shitness pretty quick, but yeah, you're crap, mate. Whoever you are, you're shit. Yeah, so I'm just showing you this now because I've encouraged them, and sometimes that works, and other times it's shit. What's wrong with encouraging your players? And they're all frustrated with that. I mean, I used to use shout-outs a lot, and I think they've got worse and worse as the years gone on. Less and less useful as the years have gone on. To the point where Demand More is probably the only one I use. Maybe a praise every now and again. Don't touch any of the others. And who cares about it? We won the first game. 2-1. We've actually dominated, I think. But we've got a tough away game. Welcome to the historic Craven Cottage for the second leg. We are, of course, leading 2-1. Fingers crossed, boys. We can do this. 10 minutes in, nothing's happened. I'm sticking with that same tactic that I've been using all season. It's done as well. I was switching, but I just end up sticking with it. It's very attacking. Uses an AMC, attacking midfielder, which I never usually do. So it's been different for me. I've enjoyed it in a way. Hopefully it can do something for us now. And we're getting a highlight. This is actually the first highlight of the game. Here's Bryan. Passes it short. It's a green. It's at the woodwork. Hit the upright. Corner ball. Come on, Salford. Let's get to Wembley. Come on. The pressure's on, though. Anything can happen in football. Absolutely anything. That's why I love it. Oh, we're going forward. There's Ennis. I'd like to see him score a couple of goals today. It'd be nice. Number 9 crosses it in low. They've defended it, scrambled it away. Can we get it back off him? Or are Fulham going to get us on the break? No, they're not. Look at this again. Dilly-dallying. We're nicking it. We are up for this today again. Here's O'Brien. Can he cross it in? Nice and low. Gets onto his head. And Ennis. He was listening. Corner ball for us. This is ours to lose, man. It's ours to lose. God, we're going to Wembley here. Hurrihan. Is that how you say it? Shit. Here come Fulham now on the counter. They've not been that great though, Fulham. They didn't do too much in that first game. And what a save. Like Peter Schmeichel. Here we are. It's half time. There's not a lot in it. If you look at the match stats, there's not a lot in it. Although I think we're the better team. And at the moment, we're 3-1 up. Who's in the other leg? It's Reading and Sheffield United. And at the minute, that's 4-3 in aggregate. That is some game, that, isn't it? So the second half's kicked off and we've got an early corner. Some fans are already singling going to Wembley. I don't want them to tempt fate. Keep the gob shut. Oh, what a shot. Corner ball now for Fulham. Can they get themselves back into this game? And wow. Pick that out, you bastard. Here come Fulham, starting to put a bit of pressure on us, and they've scored again. Game on now, man. This is game on. Proper game on. Shit. I made a couple of changes. Just brought off some crap. 2 players that were playing really shit. McCallum and Bryan. I mean, I'm going to save the sub because I'm guessing there's extra time here if it stays like this. 2-1 for us at our place, 2-1 for them at their place. It's bang even away goals wise, isn't it? So we just need a goal. If we nick a goal here, it's dead, isn't it? Totally dead. 2 men chasing after 1 man. That's not good football either. But anyway, we somehow got it back. Referee. He's off. He's already on a yellow. See you later, mate. See you later. Well, let's go to extra time, but they're down to 10 men. And I've got a sub. I'm going to save it, though. I'm going to save it. Throw some fresh legs, maybe, for the second half of extra time. Come on, Salford. We are the Salford boys. Come on. Let's do it. Jeez, it's been a close game, though, hasn't it? Stat-wise, it's pretty equal, to be fair. Pretty goddamn equal. Just need a bit of magic from a boy in red, man. A bit of magic. Right, I've started the second half of extra time and I didn't realise I could have 4 subs. I'm an idiot. So I made 2 changes, just freshen up. Someone in defence, someone in midfield. Fresh legs on. Hopefully we can do something. We're against 10 men here. I'm a bit disappointed we're not doing anything too special. Let's just go for a push forward. Doesn't always work, but we have a highlight here. Jaskalainen passing it out short to Debok, who one of you guys said is absolutely shocking in real life. Hopefully he don't let us down. I'm playing him as a centre half for this last 15 minutes. Is Ennis. He's tired, man, but with 2 strikers on the bench are shit. They wank, so I'm not bringing them on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh! I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that. One bit, you absolute tits. You will never be forgiven in Fulham. I have to watch that replay. I was not expecting that. I was going through my mouse ready to like just plod along. Watch this. I was switched off at this point. Look at that. Come on, the Salford boys. Come on. We've done it. We've got ourselves to Wembley. Oh my God, Ennis. You little pout. Oh, he's a little pounce. He pounced on it. Absolutely love that. I love a bit of drama. What a game of football. What a game. It's what 2 games of great football. We've got in the final. Wembley. Wembley. Wow, we've got to Wembley to play Reading in the playoff final for a freaking place in the Premier League. I love this game. So here we are. We're finding ourselves in the playoff final against Reading for a spot in the Premier League, which is insane. We've gone up, which, you know, probably should do when you've had the money pumped in that we have had. But it's all been out of my control, and I've not. It's been hard for me. That I'll be honest with you, the way I like to play, and I felt pressure because it was out of my hands. But we've managed to do it. I've tried different tactics along the way. This year started off really tough, but the end we kind of like coming to our own. A lot of new players came in the window, which really helped us maybe compared to some other teams. So, you know, we should be doing something like this really. If we lose, I'll be gutted, but we shouldn't really be here. I don't think we shouldn't really be here. I was happy with mid-table, but this is exciting. The bookies have got them as favourites. So these are the lineups. That is their team. All real players. I know a couple of them you probably do as well. Yeah, a bit scared really, to be fair. But we've lost Andre Green. He's not lost. He's on the bench, but he's got a knock, so I don't really want to start him. Maybe he'll become a good impact player. Mult has made the bench this time, which has given me at least another option up top. If Ennis isn't performing, but anything can happen, man. Anything. Here we go, out of the tunnel at Wembley. Oh, this is awesome. I mean, we've been here before, haven't we, for like lower level bloody cup finals and so on, but this is different. This is for the Premier League, man. I don't think I'd get up here or get anywhere near having an opportunity to get to the Premier League. But here we go, O'Brien nearly does. O'Brien, mate. O'Brien! He needs to be cleverer, man. Cleverer. Because Reading are now hitting us on the break. We've turned what was a great attack and a great opportunity into a balls up here. And here come Reading. They like to pass it about a bit nice and slow. Don't they slow the game down? They've allowed us to get back, which is great for us. Here's O'Brien. That's good for us, man. See, I don't like that. I'm more of a, if you get that ball back, like we're doing it now, to be fair. But I do like just going for me. Let's get on him. Let's get at him. This is a big, long highlight. Could go either way. Here's Ennis. He's on absolute fire. Can he stick that ball in the back of the net? No. Can we get on the rebound? No. We're going to give a penalty. No. Is anyone going to have a shot? Is anyone going to do anything of worth? Or is this game just wasting our lives watching the longest highlight in the history of freaking highlights? I mean, Jesus. What a waste of time that was. Right, Redden got a corner. 22nd minute. Did he get his hand to that? He did. He tipped it over. Well done, kid. Another corner. Shit. Raining here in London at Wembley. The place is pumping. I'd be surprised if we filled it with 90,000 people because I definitely ain't got that many fans. I don't even think that many people live in Salford. So I've demanded more and a few people up for that. Whatever he said, they're not happy with that. So we need to take advantage of this, really. Again, even game this. That's what I love about the Championship. I mean, it's so even, isn't it? Anyone can beat anyone. You never know, really. Well, it's half time. It's not been the most exciting game. No real clear-cut exciting chances. To be fair, they probably had the best one. that Jääskeläinen tips over the bar. And that's been about it. Second half has kicked off live from Wembley. Absolutely buzzing. I've had to clean up today. So my wife is out. She left me a massive list. Brush the floors, mop the floors, do the kitchen, wipe the kitchen, empty the bins, put your clothes away, the usual stuff. And then I've got round to filming this. I didn't think it was going to be. I had it in my head because I knew it was up to the playoffs. I thought, it's great. We'll do that. We'll do the playoffs, and then that'll be it. But to get here has just really made my day. Hopefully my day can end on a high. Although you've seen me talking and you've seen that there's nothing going on in this game that's worth a highlight, which is a bit worrying. Well done, McCallum, for winning that back. Vision pass to Ennis. Fuck. And we are 10 shots each, pretty much 50-50 possession. Fouls, everything is pretty much bang on even. Oh my god. I brought off the 2 yellows. Just don't need to go down to 10 men. So we've got a new defensive midfielder on, Sean Senenenese. He's come on for Hurihan. And O'Brien's moved into the centre. And Andre Green's gone out on the wing. Just a yellow card thing, really. Here we go. Highlight. Don't know how he crossed that in. I've noticed that a lot. You'll see him hit it with the foot. And the ball doesn't move. And then it pings out of nowhere. Like the foot goes before the ball. It keeps happening. Obviously, I've got 2 more subs, but I don't know what to do. I don't feel like I want to make a change because if it goes to penalties, I might just bring on extra striker right near the death. If it's like this now, then the very last, I don't know if you do that sometimes. If I know it's going to be nothing like this, I'll wait till the very end and hopefully I can get my subs in. There you go. I brought on Lewis Mult, who's my best. All the rest of them are shit on the bench at penalties. So I brought on Lewis Mult, who's pretty good for this level. He's on, what is his penalty taking? 11. So that's not bad. Because if without him, we had 3 decent ones and the rest of shit. So I took up my right back. Hopefully Lewis can do something. Now, I don't mess about. I'll just do this, me. Let's see what happens with this. There we go. Lewis Mult's the first one. No pressure, mate. First touch, you better score. Here we go. It's Donnelly to take. And he scores 1-0 ready. Lewis Mult came on 10 seconds ago. Is he going to let us down? He does. He lets me down. You arsehole! Come on, Jääskeläinen. Come on. I can't believe we're going to penalties for the freaking place in the Premier League. Come on, Jääskeläinen. Fuck. Andre Green. He's only been with us half a season, but what a half of a season it's been. What's he going to do? Is he going to fluff? No, he doesn't. He doesn't. Here we go. Come on. Come on, Jaska. Shit. Pressure's on O'Brien. He's been good for me last end of the season. He's been good in the playoffs. He's done a lot of good things. Don't do a bad thing. And he does a bad thing. You absolute prick. The miracle here. Come on, Jaski. He saved it! He saved it! Hopefully turning me out backwards. Gave us some luck. Come on, Brownie. Come on, Jack. Come on, mate. Come on. Come on. He slid it home. We just need a save now. We just need Jaski to save it. Imagine the pressure on this young man's shoulders. Jääskeläinen, eh? He knows what he's got to do. Look at him doing his Bruce Grobbel. I'm in pressure! Oh, come on! Come on! I love this game. I love this game. Here we go. Ennis. Ennis, kid. You've had a season and a half. You're the best striker in the league. You're the best striker in the league! Oh my god, the roles have reversed. The pressure is on them. How long is this going to go on for? Can Jaski be a true hero? Come on, do you Brucey again? Do you Brucey? Ah, shit. Everyone who takes a penalty for us now is absolutely wank at penalties. Hopefully they're in the same boat though. And hopefully McCallum don't fluff this, man. Shit, I don't want to watch. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. He's scored and all. Woo. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Do you Brucey again? It worked. Flap about like a twat. Oh. Evans. Oh, he done it for a second. I thought he fucked it up. There's more. Come on, Yuri. Come on, Jääskeläinen. And imagine the scenes. Come on. Pull it off. Pull it off. I've got everyone they put in that corner, mate. Dive further. I don't know how you are, but I feel sick. I feel sick right now. My eyes pound. It's only a computer game. People call it a glorified spreadsheet. It means so much to me. It means so much to Sean and Nessie as well. 6-6. Come on. Richard for Reading. Jääskeläinen to be a hero. Jääskeläinen to be a hero. Jaska fucking Leinen can't be a hero. I can't handle this anymore. Upstep story. Upstep story. Is he going to write a new story for us? He does. A story in where we lose the final and you become a freaking Southgate / Stu Pearce wanker. Oh, Reading, you absolute pricks. Oh, I hated that. That is so devastating. Well, there you go. There's all the end of season awards right after that, and I was going to maybe share all that with you, but I'm done. I'm done with that. I just don't want to play on it. I don't want to play this game for the rest of the day, and I've got to make the freaking video and put it out, hopefully for today. Yeah, that's. I mean, I didn't expect to be there, but I'm devastated. Yeah. So anyway, if you did enjoy it, make sure you smash the like button. If you're brand new, feel free to subscribe. I'm not always this miserable. But thank you for taking time out to watch it. I really do appreciate the support on the channel. Hopefully you'll join me for what I'm doing next, which I think should be, hopefully, my Journeyman out on Saturday, is it? I don't know. Don't care. I'm going to go smoke a big fat cigar in my garden. Right then. Love you all. See you next time.